Those are my guts. You got guts? I drew that when I was sick. It was from my sick sketchbook. Good morning, you sons of bitches. How are yous? I put this up on the fridge. I gotta color that. That's a photocopy. But, oh, I went through some of my stuff. I want to add to the fridge. Oh, I'm fucking tired, guys. I went to bed before 7 o'clock last night. I got up at 5. I slept 10 hours. Oh, I still feel tired though. I'm tired from this week. I was busy and, my body still feels a bit sore. I'm tired. I've been stretching out my lorazepam and going to bed when I'm super fucking tired. The other day, I think I didn't go to bed till about 2 in the morning. 3, actually. I, just couldn't go to sleep. Too much on my mind, right? And, so I was just extra tired yesterday. I had dinner and I was like, hit the pillow. And I hate going to bed when the sun's still fucking up. So, but I had a great sleep. I really feel like I could sleep more. But, yeah. So I better get up. I'm gonna have fucking bed sores soon. I forgot I had this shirt. It's a good summer shirt because it's light. I can't wear this shit in the winter, right? I need more long sleeve shirts and all of them got holes in them. I can't even afford fucking clothes, guys. So, what happened yesterday? Well, I was going to go to town to Panhandle, but, I got a twitch in my eye. You ever got a twitch in your eye? It's like tickles my eye. It's gone now. I think it's gone. Yeah. But, I wanted to take the bus to town and ride like the rest of the fucking world. And funny enough, I just shared a video of how there's people smoking crack on a city bus out in BC. Like, this isn't new. I've shared this shit. I'm sharing the same shit I was sharing 2.5 years ago when I started this. Well, I started the Countryfied Girl and I did preservatives and gardening originally. Then I got sick and here I fucking am, okay? So, where the fuck was I going with that? Squirrel. Oh. So, it's pitter patter time, guys. It's time to get at her. Do you know what I mean? So, first off, I never rode a city bus except, if I was in the city. And when I worked at the group home, I had to teach the kids life skills, how to ride the fucking city bus. Okay, and I didn't know how to ride the city bus. See, I've been driving since I was 10, you see. I grew up on a farm, you see. Okay? I remember taking Dad's old GMC truck back to the hilly field to give the guys water back when we cut off there. I was told, that I needed to take the kids to, drive the city bus. I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, I don't know. So anyways, I got the kids. It was fun, actually, because all you gotta do is ask questions. Well, guys, got cut off again. What you can't do is read the fucking schedule on the city bus. They have it so fucking complicated, okay? And I ain't a stupid person. But you can't figure it the fuck out. Now, when I used to teach the kids, we'd hop on and I just ask questions, okay? And, yeah. So I taught kids how to use the bus. I called a friend, got cut off again. I just grabbed a gummy while I was fucking waiting. So, I was trying to be independent yesterday. Gas prices are fucked. Mark Carney was supposed to make our life better, right? I haven't drove since November. Sold my car for $100 in a jar of pot. That was a tip. And all because I didn't want to have to let my fucking worker know or give the government more of my fucking money. So, it was worth it. I kind of paid it forward. Helped somebody else that helped me. That's what you do, right? You pay off your dues. I don't like feeling like a fucking mooch. Do you know what I'm saying? That's not how I was fucking raised, yo. So, I didn't go out panhandling yesterday. I called a friend, called a ride. I was trying to be independent, right? It was nice of the people to lend me their vehicle. I've had so many people offer me their vehicle. Even the people that I sold my vehicle to, they said, Janet, if you ever need your fucking car for anything, let us know. But I sold it on a handshake, that's yours, and I'm not calling to borrow my old car. Do you know what I mean? That's yours now. And I've had everybody offer me their car. But I can't afford to give people gas too, right? Like, I can't even afford to get by. So, I was just trying to be independent yesterday, and I actually forgot I had more bucks than I thought. Because remember, Monday, I think it was, when I went to the bank, and they told me I can't get a bank account, because the bank still has me, like, open. I gotta declare I gotta declare bankruptcy. I don't even know what the fuck I gotta do. It's up to you guys to figure this out. I'm done with this horse shit. So, I ended up going and getting toilet paper. Actually, the people that gave me the ride gave me a package of ass wipes. So thank you. You know, your Kirkland Lake Costco. I got a pack of that. Thank you for the ass wipe. So, I got my Cisco napkins here in the event that I run out before I get fresh supply. Do you know what I mean? Girl with Crohn's and colitis should have fucking ass wipe. Right? Right. So, I had to get some pot yesterday too, because I need that for my Crohn's. And I don't care what you think, it fucking helps me. Barb! Good morning, hope shit gets better soon. I understand 100% what you're, sorry, it says slow connection. I understand 100% what you're saying. Life fucking sucks. Yeah. Canada is unrecognizable, right? You got new Canadians, illegal immigrants. Okay, so there's a difference. I feel bad for everybody that came to Canada properly years gone by. Because no shit, they're mad. They came to Canada with all these fucking... This is kind of what we do here, right? And we've just let in criminals. Okay, there's a difference. We don't want born Canadian criminals. We don't want to just let any fucker in here, right? Right. And there's more coming in. They're coming in on work visas, okay? I just went to get my blood work done, not this past week, the week before. And I'm still horrified by what I fucking saw. I'm in medical books. I have spent and did my time in the hospitals and got my share of fucking blood work done, boy. Don't think I fucking haven't. There were 30 to 40 seats in the lab, and there wasn't one empty fucking chair, and there were people in the hall sitting on chairs and fucking standing. I told you. I went in, had no time, waited in my car for, my borrowed car for a half hour, and then went to my appointment, came out, and Denver was still in fucking line, you fucking idiots. And that's a fact, Jack. Check out our health minister. Wow. All I can say is, wow. She's from Haiti. Wow. Wow, watch her in the House of Commons. Like, she looks like she's been into the fucking safe supply. So, I didn't get out panhandling yesterday. Today's a new day, and, well, next week's a new week, right? I've had a busy fucking week, and this bullshit. You know what gets me? there's now 16 people in this email. 16, well, and the last I got CTV, W5, you fucking name it. And I'm going to call that Toronto lawyer again. Hopefully third time's the charm. And hopefully that Toronto lawyer's been watching, okay? So, yeah, I don't know when I'm going to go out. I did have a few more bucks though in my pocket than I thought, because I went to the bank on Monday and the woman was fucking seemed sickened. And I didn't even get into my whole story with her, just about the banking and shit, and that I had pension somewhere. And she's like, do you have pension somewhere and you got no money? Yeah, it's fucked, eh? And all these people in the fucking email, okay? Somebody's putting you up to this, and you're sucking cock for somebody that's only going to be in term for a couple more years. But you have the rest of your life to work. So, is it worth it? Selling your souls to the devil. So, all you government workers are just earth devils. You know, you're selling your soul. Okay? And, like, I just can't believe it. So, yesterday, I was so tired yesterday. I got ice cream yesterday. It was $4 on sale. It was $4 off fucking Chapman ice cream. I was so tired I didn't even get that last night. I went right to sleep. But I went and got wraps and a cucumber. And someone got me ass wipe. I got ice cream. I had to. I got a sweet tooth. And I went 109 fucking days without eating. If I want to fucking eat something, I think I fucking earned the right, okay? Like, I was fed through my bloodline. Right here. Okay? You guys don't even know. I had to get my arm wrapped to have a fucking shower, okay? Like, this fucking thing that was fed went right up through here and was right by my fucking heart. It was a really... TPN, check it out. It was fed through my fucking arm. So, I went without cream for my coffee because I got milk from the food bank, so... I can drink my coffee now black, because when I went 109 days without eating, I had to drink it without cream. So luckily for me, my body got used to black coffee, but I like cream in it, and I had to go with milk. So see how and I've been wiping my ass with napkins. That's a fucking issue in Canada. When the immigrants, not even the new illegal Canadians, the new illegal criminal Canadians, that's what we should call them, they're getting more than me and the elderly people. Me, the disabled, and the elderly. We should be getting paid what the new criminal immigrants are getting paid, right? Right. Maybe you should start off with $700 a month on welfare. Maybe you... No, you shouldn't get ODSP. However, a friend of mine is really badly injured. And she came to Canada when she was 17. She works her fucking ass off. Works her fucking ass off. And I said to her, you should go on to ODSP. Because she's put in her time. She's a Canadian. She came here at 17. She's my age. She's a Canadian. And she should be on ODSP. But when you come into Canada, right now, well, we need to put the door, like, closed sign, right? Like, there's rules for a reason. And if you start loosening the rules, then shit gets crazy. Okay? Like, it's really fucking clear. It's very crystal clear. When criminals have more rights, that's fucked. I told you, when I was in the hospital 2021, I was unable to vote in the election. Federal election, I was so looking forward to voting that fucking Trudeau out. And voting for Michelle Ferrari. Elections Canada wasn't in the hospital. right? And I know of a man who was on unfortunately, his deathbed. And he voted the election before. He voted shortly before he passed away. Because Elections Canada should be in the fucking hospitals. But they weren't. And that was 2021. And we all know Michelle Ferrari won this past election. Not Emma Harrison. Sorry, not sorry. I'm just not. So, I can't sugarcoat shit. I just can't. I just can't sugarcoat shit. So, now, excuse me. Now, I heard back from ODSP yesterday in my email. I got that twitch in my eye again. It's probably all this fucking stress, you assholes. But I heard back from ODSP yesterday. And I've sent off a few emails that I haven't let you know. Yesterday, I got a private message on my ODSP form that we communicate. You know, I got fucking like 3 different correspondence, 3 different with my worker, how to communicate, right? Like, fuck. We still got nowhere, right? Anyways, this woman, Tina, is now my worker. So she let me know, oh, Janet, you got a new worker. Please let me know your money for April. And I just said, oh, and then something about the string. I'm going to pull it up and read it. And see, Tina, I think a year ago, and I'm done. I'm just done with this. I got a journal like I'm fucking Anne Frank, but in fucking Canada. So a year ago, before I started swearing, and a year ago, it was just over a year ago, I got onto ODSP. And I was asking questions then about my pension. And before, like, because I was making my payments. See, now I had great credit, which is why I used my credit. Now I have bad credit, which is what these fucks want. And by the time I'm done with this, you're going to restore my good credit. I'm done with this horse shit. So, anyways, I'm going to pull this up. In my email. So, oh, nobody got back to me. Isn't that something? Well, wait till you hear what I fucking wrote. Fucking sickening. So, a year ago when I got on to ODSP, I wanted my pension money so I wouldn't get so fucking in debt. The pension place, you need to be fired, quit, or resign. Well, I didn't quit or resign. I got fucking fired. And that's how you're marking me down, Kawartha Pine Ridge District fucking school board. You fired my ass and you're going to finish the fucking job. So then my ODSP worker wasn't getting back to me, and I called him out on it. I'm a patient person. I waited a week, and I was being assertive. Well, I got my access denied. Just without swearing, because see, I started swearing in August when the school board still didn't fire me, and I was hoping the pension place would sort this out. See, I didn't want to talk to the fucking school board. Right? So, then, I think it was Tina. It started with a T. I'll have to look back through my fucking file, fucking folders. Tina called me up and I hung up on her. she called me back and said, I'm a supervisor. You hung up on a supervisor. And I said, I was a supervisor too, but respect is earned, not given. Click. Then I called up Doug Ford's office and it got corrected. But here I am again. So, oh shit, did I not send that one? One says it's a draft. I didn't send that. What? Okay, well, I'm going to read just what I wrote. There's so many messages on here. Excuse me. Oh my God, the other day would have been good. You know how I told you if you stretch and stuff with Crohn's, you let out gas? Oh God, guys, I should have went live. The next time I eat and I'm going to stretch, we're going live so you can hear the fucking demons coming out of me. Or I'll just videotape it and then put it on. My luck, I won't have the burps like I did the other night. Holy fuck. Whew. Well, I burp so hard, like it tickles my throat. Burp so hard, I feel it like... Oh, I burp so hard, sometimes I see stars. Like, that's the fucking burps that come out of me, man. Like, whoa. Oh, 16 hours ago, that's probably where we want to start. I think one didn't go through. That's unfortunate. I think that went through because I saw it. Okay, anyways, there's a lot of messages. Okay. I was mentioning here about Rama, Casino Rama too. I've said that I said about my Rama story. You know, the other day, check out my reference letter. I did 2 videos on it because the one got cut off. And I was telling you the other day about when I went to Rama and got kicked out by 11:30. I want to explain something, okay? My boss, my old boss, the reason I got so shit-faced was I had 5 drinks, okay? But what I didn't know was that these little... So my boss put her goof juice, okay? And these little Allen... like apple juice bottles, okay? You know those little Allen apple juice bottles? Well, she put in doubles. Oh, Barb says, I hope you get that special diet supplement. I do have that. I know someone who gets 3. I am on the special diet allowance, so I am lucky about that. But my other ODSP worker, previous to this new one, wanted me to get another one, and I'm just not. I'm done with the fucking ODSP homework, okay? Like, I'm just done. I keep bringing up perverts. Like, perverts get treated better than me. And it's true. It's true, right? Like, fuck. So, the reason I got so shit, I thought about this earlier, so I'm going to read my correspondence, but I want to tell you more about this Rama story, because I went back with the employer after, but when I was working for, like, the competition, it wasn't even like, anybody in business, you need to get the referrals, right? It wasn't like there were crazy competitions, but there wasn't too many group homes in town, right? Organizations. So, a few. But, so I'm going to tell you about my next trip to Rama. I was afraid to go back. Now, I did see Gretchen Wilson. I have been back to Rama since. But, so the reason I got so shit-faced, my old boss used to put the drinks in the Allen juice bottles. So that's what I drank on my trip to Rama. So I just felt like I was having fucking orange juice. And I'd only had one coffee, so I was still fucking thirsty, right? So we left Peterborough. We were on the bus by like 9, okay? I was finishing my coffee. My boss was like, come on, Janet, over the seat of the bus. Come on, Janet, have a drink. And I said, can I just finish my coffee? Like, fuck. You know? So I quickly finished my coffee. And I had my first drink by the time we were rolling out of the bus terminal, okay? Well, she didn't tell me until Monday, okay, that she had put doubles in these little fucking juice bottles. So I had 5, which turned into fucking 10 real quick. Real quick. Okay? So I was thirsty, right? I only had one fucking coffee. And I knew my limits, right? And I thought, oh, I'll have a good little buzz when I go into Rama. Well, fuck, we pulled into Rama on the bus. And I remember, like I saw, like, 4 fucking Ramas, and I stagger in. Like, the reason I got kicked out wasn't because I was being rude or belligerent or causing a scene. It was, I was sloppy. Okay? Like, I was at the bar even. Everyone was getting a drink, and I gotta get my glasses for this. I was sitting at the bar like this. And, okay, it's like 11 o'clock, right, in the morning. And they're like, what do you want in your coffee? I'm like, I don't know, you tell me. Like, I was doing this. I'll take a coffee. Then I just left, and I went and played the casino, the slots by myself. Nobody knew where I was. I just fucked off. I went and I won $80. And like, I was like, you know, trying to walk a straight line, and I at the slots, and I won $80. The thing is, I don't know if I cashed out or just left the fucking machine. I went out for a dart, okay? And I was out having a dart. Well, the dart almost made me feel worse, you know. I come in and stagger in, and security was right there. They were like waiting for me. And they said, you've had too much to drink. And I said, I've had a couple. And they're like, you look like you've had more than a couple. And I said, well, don't you promote that on the bus rides? And they're like, well, not like what you've had. Whatever. And funny enough, the guy that was working there was from Curve Lake, which is First Nations in Peterborough County. And we're up in Aurelia, right? So he's looking at my driver's license, and he's like, oh, you're from Peterborough, eh? And I said, yeah. And I said, what the hell's going to happen when I get kicked out of here? And he's like, oh, we'll just send you home in a cab. And I said, I can't afford the cab from here. And then, oh no, Casino Rama will pay for it. And I'm like, really? That's like a 2-hour drive, 1.5, 2-hour drive. So it actually cost Rama to have me, right? But, so I got kicked out, told you. Everyone was calling me, Janet, where are you? We can't find you. And I said, I got kicked out. I'm in a cab. And they're like, no, you're fucking joking. It took me a long time. Nobody believed me. Like, everyone thought I was joking. Like, nobody, you don't even know. I had to say, I swear to God, I'm in a cab on my fucking way home. Okay? Like, I swear to God, I'm not joking. I had to pull it. I swear to God, man. Then I told you I hadn't pissed since I left Peterborough, and the cab driver didn't want me, said I can't pull over, and I said, well, if you don't pull over, I'm going to piss your back seat. So, and I even told you on here, I did a video this winter that if the cops come, I'll just shit your back seat. I told the guy, the taxi cab driver, like, you gotta go, pal. Like, I mean it. If you don't pull over here in Beaverton so I can get out and take a fucking, hang a lip at fucking McDonald's, okay? I'm gonna piss your back seat. So, Make a choice, pal. Like, so, and then I had said, can I, when I was leaving, he goes, I said, can I smoke in your cab? Only if you can smoke, but up front. And I said, I'll sit in the back, thanks. Casey was a pervert. What does it matter if I fucking smoke in the back seat or the front? So, so yeah, oh, and then, okay, so I did go back to Rama. I got to tell you this story. So I left and worked at a different group home. Well, I told you the other day that I got this employer to do staff appreciation days, which is why we ended up at Rama. The reason I wanted to go to the Rama trip was I wanted to play poker at the fucking tables. I've played the slots before, right? I wanted to play poker. I didn't get to play poker because I was only there a fucking half hour and my ass turned around, was heading back to Peterborough, okay? So when I was working for the competition, a year or two later, my boss from this trip says, Janet, we're going back to Rama. Do you want to go? And I said, I can't even believe you're fucking asking if I want to go. I'm going to go, but I'm not drinking your fucking goof juice. Like, I'm just not, okay? She laughed. So I go on the trip to Rama. I had one beer when I played poker, I'll tell you that. So I went back to play poker. I really wanted to play poker. Well, I was really good, okay? So I go in there. I was the whole trip in the poker room. To the point where I was like the only girl on the poker table, and all of these guys. And I didn't know. I'm like, oh, small blind, big blind. Is it my turn? So I looked like I didn't know what the hell I was doing, right? Anyways, like I had some good hands, and I had to, like, when the bus was leaving, I had to go all in just because I had to go home. But the men at the table, they were like, we're afraid of you. Fucking right, bitch. Fucking right. So I was still, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table, right? So that was fun. And I just had one beer. Fuck that. I had a Bud Light. Yeah. So those 5 drinks were 10 drinks real quick. Okay? Like, really quick. So. Okay, we're going to read these comments here. So. Okay, so the night before, I was like, perverts don't even get treated this bad. All the perverts received their ODSP for May. I have not. That's fucked. You were all fucked. Not me. That's in caps. And this was the other night. I said, how much resources, time, and taxpayer money has went into fucking me over? That's shameful. I'll be without a phone tomorrow, but a pervert collecting ODSP will have their phone to make child porn in caps. That might be my next AI song. Does anyone know if my meds are covered? This is so fucked. I need my meds, assholes. Next one. Perverts on ODSP don't take meds. Get it fucking figured out. And again, when I say fucking, I don't even put the G. I make it fucking. I'm that lazy. P.S. I reported fucking everything already. Okay, this was 17 hours ago. Why did it show that this wasn't sent? That's interesting. It showed that it was sent. I'm going to resend this. Okay. Oopsie. Oopsie. I don't know if that's how you spell oopsie. This doesn't look like it went through, but the attachments are important. LL. And I'll put yesterday didn't send. Oopsie, this doesn't look like it went through, but the attachments are important. LL. Like livid lesbian. I'll just take yesterday didn't go through because that doesn't make sense now. Oopsie. I'll put a capital on oopsie. Is there two P's in oopsie? Anyways, we'll send that. Then that way, if you guys are watching, you'll know that, oopsie, I didn't send. Though I think it went through. Because the attachments are important. It said about my new worker. And she had said, I'll be your new worker. Something about the string. You know, my email blast, my email thread. She called it a string. And so I let her know and everybody that I'm still, like, I'm talking in this fucking, I'm not getting out of this thread until this shit's cleaned up. I'm just not. So I said, P.S. Okay, so then the new worker said, you need to claim your earnings for April. And I said, P.S. I reported fucking everything already. That's it. And that's fucking all. That's it. Says should be that's it. I don't proof it. I don't have anything to prove, right? So I already know that I can write and spell, and am I perfect? No. But I just want to show how quick I can get shit done. Okay. Like, and I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give two fucks. Okay. So, is Tina the supervisor who last year let me know that was her big title? Remember Ombudsman a fucking year ago? I called about being denied. I didn't even fucking swear that time, just advocated for myself. Because what will happen is this Tina's going to be like, oh, she's just difficult to work with. The Ombudsman knows I called a year ago before this shit, okay? I said, next one, I started swearing in fucking August, trying to get fired. When just this stupid shit gets tidied up, I still ain't going anywhere because we need a fucking raise. I ain't going fucking anywhere until there's fucking change in capital letters. P.S. Someone else can figure out my bank shit. Like, get this. Like, get the fucking pigs to do their jobs. Fucking was wrong. Spelt wrong. I got a J in there instead of the N. Oh, there's more to that. I said, P.S. Someone else can figure out my bank shit. Like the fucking pigs do their jobs. You get paid the big bucks. Now, I'm taking the rest of the day for myself, and someone's going to sort this the fuck out. I don't get paid for this horse shit. Only perverts on ODSP do. And when my new worker said, oh, well, then you should be able to get paid for April. Then that's why I said, well, I said, P.S. Someone talk with my welfare worker. She was a gem. So good to me. Respectful. A beautiful woman who knew her fucking clients. She will let you know I'm not difficult to work with. And then I go on to, I meant ODSP. I put welfare, but meant ODSP, and get abused and neglected. Perverts been treated better than me. I'm the victim, and don't fucking forget it. Remember the ombudsman said that was one of the things they were offended by in one of all my quotes. Of all the quotes I've given, the ombudsman was offended that I said I am the victim, and don't you fucking forget it. So I keep saying it. Why would that be a problem for them? Of all the shit I've said. That's odd, eh? I said, my references yesterday speak volume. I was referring to my video. Remember I talked about getting kicked out of Rama at 11 a.m.? She got me shit-faced, her supervisor. I didn't have to throw my title around to get respect. I just had to be a decent human fucking being. Respect is earned, not given. So, I wonder if something got jumbled out of this, because I sent other ones, but maybe it didn't go in. Like, maybe it's out of order or something. Doesn't matter. I don't care. So, yeah, I'm going to get paid for April, but like, how do I do that when I don't know nobody? I've called CIBC before they shut my bank down. I was trying to get a hold of Raymond Smith, who sent me the letters, right, guys? So it wasn't for not trying. And then I had Mean Irene call me, right? Well, what if Mean Irene was just another fuck playing with me, right? So that's a you problem, not a me problem. You're all, like I said in here, you're going to fucking figure this out. And I said in there somewhere, I don't get paid the big bucks. That's a you problem, not a fucking me problem. Like I said to them, you can call the police, get them to do their fucking jobs, okay? Like I just had the officers here the other day playing their fucking games, okay? Then I had Officer Evan Dillon. Maybe I'll reshare that audio from the other day. Okay, because I already had to shoo the police away at my door, like literally shooed them away. And I got audio from that, and then from Officer Evan Dillon. I'm going to reshare that after this, I think. So, I'm actually surprised I don't have, like, my phone didn't get disconnected. Because earlier today, I didn't have my Wi-Fi on and my data was on. So, like, I can still use my phone if they shut me down. I can still use my Wi-Fi on my phone. So, I haven't called anyone yet to really know if my phone's working. But I would think that I wouldn't have been able to use my data, right? So, it's just... So, everybody in this email thread... If you guys weren't such cocksuckers, you know, and had morals and had some balls and you all stood up, well, like, these people that are telling you what to do aren't going to be in term long, because soon I'm going to be the mayor. Soon I will be the mayor. And fuck, maybe when I'm done this, I'll come back on and give you my next mayoral campaign promises that I've been meaning to do. Okay? All right. J.I. Is it J.I. or J.L.? Get a Tangerine bank account. All done online. Ooh. Tangerine? Something to look into. I do want to go to the Kawartha Credit Union in Peterborough, and I recommend anybody go to the Kawartha Credit Union. Pull out of the CIBC if you're with them. Fuck. Kawartha Credit Union is an independent bank compared to the rest. So, that would be something very small that you guys could do in Peterborough. Anyways, I'm going to talk to you later. I'm going to go roll a joint, smoke a doob, and I might come on and do your mayoral campaign. And if I don't do that, I'm going to do my Livid Mrs. Lawson music video, okay? Take one, bitches.